Welcome to LUTV News InFocus, where we feature interesting topics on campus, in the community, and in the world of culture. I'm Jade Moreau. From an early age, Crystal Beach native Blaine Ochoa dreamed of working in media and entertainment. She graduated from Texas State University with a degree in communication studies. Since then, she has used her skills and talents to work as an advertising account executive at KBMT 12, a freelance journalist, and she won the Miss Houston crown in 2019. Blaine is here to tell us about her journey as a professional and share advice on finding success in the industry. Hi Blaine, thank you for being here today.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So to start off, just tell us a little bit about your story and how you got to where you are today.
Yeah, so I grew up in Crystal Beach, like you said, small town girl. Graduated from Highland High School as valedictorian and then graduated from Texas State University with a degree in communication studies. And then, recently won the Miss Houston crown in April and do a lot in the media and entertainment industry as a writer, on-air contributor, and journalist.
So you are kind of a jack of all trades. You recording artist, do some modeling, actress, journalist. What's your favorite?
I love all of it. Music's my favorite. I love modeling too and acting, but writing. So I write for Bay Area Houston Magazine and worked for a previous magazine in the past. But writing, I love it because I get to express myself in a way that gets my thoughts out, in a way that hopefully impacts people and motivates people to do their best and give it their all and step outside the box and just try different things. So, and also my writing also puts a big focus on beauty, health, and fitness. So that is a great way for me to share my thoughts about that industry with the community.
Okay. And your article, Beauty with Blaine, let's talk about that.
Yes. Beauty with Blaine is my blog, so it highlights on beauty, health, and fitness, but also puts a spin on inner beauty, because I like to really make that important and let girls and women see that what's on the inside is ultimately the most important. As well as giving beauty, health, and fitness tips, which everyone loves those.
And so you compete in pageants, so but society kind of shines a light, like a negative light, on the pageant industry that they think it mostly focuses on outer appearances. What do you think you've gained from pageantry?
I've gained a lot. A lot of my connections, and opportunities in the business world have been because of pageants. And I competed 2 times for Miss Houston before I won, and really I've gained a lot from those years. The ones that I didn't win, I worked for 2 different magazine companies, TV jobs, modeling jobs. A lot of things have happened just because of the people and the connections I've met through pageantry. And also, I think society and pageantry now is doing a great job at putting more of an emphasis on just the brains, the brains behind the girl and their intelligence level. They pick women now who are intelligent and doing great things with their life, have college degrees, have full-time jobs. So it's really not only just about outer beauty, but really more about on the inside now, which is great.
And in every pageant, there's a platform. Do you have a platform?
I do, yes. So my platform is International Relief, and so I actually went on a mission trip to South Africa a few years ago. And while I was there, it kind of changed my life completely, kind of opened my eyes to a whole other world. And I got to see children, who have nothing. And that really inspired me to, still do my part. Everyone can do something. And so when I got back to the States, I started sponsoring a little girl in South Africa. So I send money monthly. I used to do it for her food, or I used to do it in South Africa, and I would send money for food and education. Now I do it for a little girl in Guatemala. Her name's Amanda, and it's through Food for the Hungry. And so that has been my platform. It's something that I really want to highlight on and bring more awareness to. Yes, I'm very involved here in Beaumont and Houston with different charity organizations, but ultimately I think it's about the world in general and global. And so I would love to continue what I'm doing with that and bring more of an awareness on child poverty, ending child poverty and, supplying food and giving them education. Because education is so important. If you give a child or someone an education, it can open so many doors for them, even in very impoverished countries such as that.
And you were here today at LUTV giving advice to students. What advice did you give?
I just gave advice, I guess, about being a freelance journalist and, thinking outside the box. Don't be afraid to do things that someone else hasn't done. Fall after your passions. If there's a will, there's a way. and find your niche, find what you're passionate about, and go after it. Even if it's stepping outside the box and not conforming to society's ideas that you have to have a full-time job for a corporate company. You can succeed and pursue things independently, whether that's writing or TV contributing, which I've been an example of. So I'm really happy to be here today and just share my thoughts and have a real honest conversation with the kids here today. So it's great.
And being a beauty queen and a model, and you just have like a lot of people looking at you all the time. What are some struggles that you have faced with that attention?
Yeah, I guess confidence. Confidence has been a big thing for me. And just learning who I am, being confident in who I am. If I'm confident in myself, that comes across. In turn that you can inspire others and you can show them that they can be confident in who they are. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure sometimes, but you can't let the pressure get to you. You ultimately have to just come to terms with who you are and be genuine. And realize that no one else has it together. I think that's so important. No one's perfect. No one has the perfect life. Everyone struggles with different things, and that's something that I'm trying to do more, and let people see that side of me, let people see that I don't have it all together. Yes, I can look a certain way and act a certain way, but in reality, I'm just human, just like everybody else.
Yeah, that's understandable. Well, thank you, Blaine, for joining us today.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching LUTV News in Focus. To see more content from LUTV News, follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.